Hello guys, and welcome back to another video where I actually talk about something that people won't get mad at. I know it's surprising. Well, some people there might be a very small minority who might not be able to agree on some of these things, but it's very difficult to find at least 10 things that all sports fans agree on because a lot of us have differing opinions and we stick by those opinions, which is kind of the fun thing about sports. We all have our different opinions and we stick with them. We're way more loyal than most people who play sports professionally. But yeah, I figured I should do this video because I've been making a lot of ones that people get mad at, which doesn't exactly drive the subscribers. It drives the views, but I don't get paid by views. I will get paid when I get the subscribers. So I feel like this will drive the views and the subscribers. So sorry for making a one that's only driven for that, but don't worry. Next one that comes out, I will make sure to make everybody mad. Don't worry. It will. The next one's talking about teams that can't talk crap about the Indiana Pacers. Everybody's gonna get mad. Don't worry. Only teams that are safe um, are like the Jazz, Nuggets, and Bucks. Because those are really the only fan bases and teams that I respect. Because either they're out of the playoffs, the other teams are either out of the playoffs. I just don't like them for various reasons, or they get favorable calls. So you three fan bases, you guys are safe. So until your team does something that upsets me, then team's not safe. But the number one thing on this list, snakes suck. And if you don't know what I mean by snakes, guys like Kevin Durant, um, frick. It's hard to think of. Basketball has the most snakes. I know there's probably, I don't really want to call Tom Brady a snake. I don't know. I don't want to upset too many people, but Kevin Durant is definitely a snake. But people who just switch teams for money or to win a championship, those type of players suck. Number two, the referees suck. Whether you've been on, all of us have at least once been on the losing side of a bad call. And we all know whenever somebody says it's not the ref's fault you lost when it really was, they're just rubbing it in your face that your team lost. But we all know the refs suck because they always mess up a lot. Some more for some fan bases, less for others. It just depends. Three, it's fun to make jokes about players who abuse drugs. It is. Beasley, Nick Young, Tyreek Evans, who played for the Pacers. Yeah. Barry Bonds. Steroids. No steroids is a drug. Mark McGuire. Freaking. A lot of every player ever on the Denver Broncos. They encouraged the use of PEDs. If you don't believe me, look it up. Hockey. I feel like there have been some people who've gotten busted for it. I just can't think of their names. Number five, we all miss sports. During this current pandemic, we all miss sports. And if you don't miss your sport, or all of the sports like me, because you should honestly follow all the sports, because it's fun to follow all the sports. But whatever, if you only like one sport, or you're like two sports, whatever sport you like, it's gone and we miss it. But it'll come back. So you won't have to miss it for too much longer. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, we all miss it, and if you don't miss it, then you're not a true fan of the sport. Number six, game winners are fun. Some people disagree on whether they matter on how good a player is or not. Some people say, oh, game winners doesn't make you a better player or anything, but game winners are fun to watch because it's down to the line. Your heart's pounding, especially if you're at the game. Like, your heart's pounding, your feet are a little shaky, you're a little shaky, just your entire body, and then you watch the shot go up, it goes in, you freak out, it misses, you freak out. Either way, you freak out. One way is more fun than the other, but still. Number 7. We hate when players are underrated. Now, the differing players that we all, think are underrated or not, it differs. Like me, I think Aaron Holiday is pretty underrated. I also think Victor Oladipo is pretty underrated. If you guys don't believe me that Aaron Holiday is underrated, you should go check him out, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'll make a video on that. But, you might believe that a different player is underrated in a different sport. I'm going to use basketball as an example a lot. I also believe that, Jacoby Brissett's really underrated, but I'm not going to bring that up. Oh, I just did bring it up. Dang it, you're supposed to get subscribers, not lose them. 8. We hate when players are overrated. We do. All of us hate when players are overrated. Again, differs from person to person. Number 9. It's amazing to meet the players. It's amazing to meet your favorite player on your favorite team in your favorite sport. It's just amazing. I've met various players from the Indiana Pacers. The trick is, you go before the game starts, and you go to your home team's tunnel, and players will go in and come out, and you can sometimes get autographs from them. And when it's a playoff game, at least this is how it works for me. I live in Indiana, so it's for the Pacers. When it's playoff time, they let you in even earlier, and you can get pretty close to a team-signed ball. If you go to a regular season game and a playoff game, you can get really, really close to having every single player's signature. Even all-stars like Domantas Sabonis. I went to a game this year. He was out there. I got Domantas Sabonis' autograph. I have a ball right there that's from the Pacers. That's from a season ago. I have almost every person's autograph except for Victor Oladipo, which sucks. You might not get the top player, but you might get the second or third best player, which is still pretty amazing. But that's beside the point. We all love meeting the players, or if you open packs of cards, we all love getting that autograph from that one player that we really like, or the rookie card from that one player we really like, or just, this is the rarest, but out in public meeting our favorite player. It's amazing. We can all agree on that. And 10, final one, the playoff atmosphere is absolutely, positively amazing. Whether that's at the game or at your house. At least at my house, because we like all the sports. Well, not all of them. The 4 main ones: baseball, hockey, football, and basketball. Whenever it's playoff time for any of those, there's a certain atmosphere in the home. It's just amazing. And if you've ever been to a playoff game, the atmosphere at a playoff game is also amazing. Every play feels like the biggest play, especially in the fourth quarter when it's really close. It's just amazing. If you've never experienced playoff atmosphere, if you're like a Lions fan or something, I am sorry for you. Don't worry, your time will come. Your time will come. Don't worry. I believe every team will eventually get a championship. Especially my Pacers team. No matter how much we get screwed over. If you're wondering, I have a Victor Oladipo poster right here. See? Victor Oladipo. Put that back up on there. I believe that every team will get a championship. No matter how much they get screwed over. Well, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully the few times I did get a bit opinionated, like bringing up Jacoby Brissett and Aaron Holiday and Victor Oladipo, hopefully that's not enough for you to go down to the comments and want me to die. But I enjoy making these videos either way. I just kind of need to drive more traffic. Because it's just fun to have, look in the comments and see an equal amount of hate and love. It's amazing to see both, as stupid as that sounds. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. I don't know why I do this. Why do I, like, salute? I don't know. If you're, like, in the military and you find this disrespectful, I'm sorry. Comment down below and I'll try to stop doing it. See you guys next video.